What is up, you guys? I gotta say thank you for the support on the last video I dropped a week ago of strapping my 135 onto the dyno. It's got over 25,000 views already, so huge shout out to you guys. And I gotta give a shout out, we've been cranking out these shirts and it would not be anywhere without my girlfriend's help. We've been printing late nights in the basement and she's been awesome. So I just wanted to give her a thank you because without her, these wouldn't all be possible. But I have some exciting news for this car. This weekend is going to be a crazy weekend and you guys need to subscribe now because the 135 is going to the no-fly zone half-mile event. You might have already seen the videos I've done there in previous years on stock turbos. This car is an animal on the airstrip. So I'm prepping it right now. Actually, I went and picked up a used set of axles because I've already sheared an axle right here on stock turbos launching this car. So I don't want to drive 5 hours and you know, somehow snap an axle, and it's going to be an even bigger chance of snapping an axle because you might have noticed I've got the Apex arc 8s off the car, but for a good reason. I've got my first ever drag pack setup for the car. I went ahead and ordered some Mickey Thompson ET Street R compounds, which are about the stickiest legal tire you can buy. You might be able to see in there, there's no tread. I mean, these things, literally you touch the sidewall and it just feels like sticky rubber. So these are great for the street. Michelin Pilot Super Sports 265s. Love the way they look, love the way they perform. But I want traction at the half mile. And right now with these tires, anything around 40, 50, 60 miles an hour just burns these tires right off. And I want to get boogieing. So I picked these up and I initially ordered a set of 17-inch wheels on eBay, but they're not going to show up on time. So I found this set of Style 68 wheels locally. Any other 1 Series guys looking for a 17-inch tire, this is your budget option. These Style 68s came on M-Tech E46s, so I grabbed a pair of rears locally from a guy for 50 bucks. They are not in the greatest shape, but that's fine because they are a 50 offset. So you'll see I'm lowered, and I mean I can barely fit a finger up in there. But these cars have weird offsets. You 335 guys are really lucky. But this is a 50 offset, 8.5-inch wide wheel with a 275/40 17 Mickey Thompson on the back. So I just took this around the block for the first time, and these things are hooking at 28 PSI from a low roll, which is good enough for me because these tires were just getting boiled right off anytime I did that. So I've got the car ready. The only other things I need to do before this weekend are kind of hodgepodge an under tray on. I have 2 here and they're both kind of broken apart, but I'm thinking if I'm going to be doing almost 170 miles an hour or so, I need to get the under trays back on the car. So I'm going to jack this up, get those on. I also am going to take the whole back seats out of the cars. I've already done that a few times. But since we're driving 5 hours and staying the whole weekend, I'm going to have the back of the car loaded up with tools and spare parts. But other than that, this thing's running great. I'm really excited to see how it does. I was able to beat up on some cars when I had stock turbos. So now with this thing at 700, 750 wheel, it's going to be an animal. So be sure to subscribe. I'm going this weekend and you can expect a huge compilation of racing videos in the next couple days here once the event is over. If you're out there in Rantoul, Illinois, come say hi. If you see the car, I can give you guys rides. I'll be there with a bunch of my friends and a local shop. My girlfriend will be with me. I'm even thinking about letting her take this down the strip for one pass. We'll see if they let me do it. But other than that, thank you so much for the support, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.